Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Starfield. When we last left off, we helped out a family. We found all of Solomon Coe's treasure trove and delivered it to the museum. And we did a whole bunch of other shit. What is going on over here? Well, those are Starborn ships, so I don't want to fight them right now. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to go here on Sirma 7A, and we're going to go to Vladimir's house. Remember when we said we would go to his house, like, I don't know, a fuck long time ago? Well, I decided to do it now. Let's do it now.
Everything checks out. Landing initiative.
All right. Am I sure it's safe out here? Well, I'm hoping. Where the hell are we? So this is Vladimir's house. I gotta say, Vladimir really has his taste. It's a big-ass place to live in. Vlad's Villa. Alright, let's see if we can get in the house. Damn! What's this? Vladimir Saul, Slate 1.
First gotten run I ever pulled was a large cargo freighter, hauling kitchen and cupboard, food and other goods meant for homes. Fine test for a rook back then. Nothing like feeling the key's belly to earn nuts from the old knives. Went knuckle to bone with the freighter's crew straight away. Thought I was just eager to show myself off. Make sure my crew knew I was dangerous, even unarmed. Looking back, think I just wanted to know that I was taking the prize the fair one's way. Give them a chance to fight for it. But even telling yourself you're winning it from someone is a break on a dark road. Every take was a smile on my face, knowing that I was better, stronger. And quiet moments to feel guilt's reflection were easily shattered when you know the UC is always hunting you.
Alright, well.
As you can see, Vladimir's time with the Crimson Fleet proved to be quite lucrative. One can only hope he's left that way of life behind.
Well, we'll never know. Only he knows that. Alright, let's go inside his house. Damn, he's got a nice place. There's a Mercury camera. What the? Oh, he's got a sanitation bot! Look at that. These look like condoms, but they're not condoms. Oh, man. Wonder what else we can find here. I really gotta take a dump in a bit. Exotic bottle. Man, I have got to take a dump soon. I don't know why I'm telling everyone this. Might be other slates here, because that was slate number 1. Where is slate number 2? There's slate 3. I want to find slate 2 first. I want to make this, fucking, oh, is that milk? Yep, that was milk. Some more milk here. Some bread. Ooh, a can. Yummy. I am a glutton. It's got a bunch of beer. I'll eat that. Oh, there's a refrigerator. I'll eat that. Eat your meal kits. Hopefully Vladimir won't mind. He doesn't really seem to be here all that much. Alright, we're gonna find Slate 2 before we get to the Slate 3 right there. Kinda wanna do this in order. There's his basement. At least I think this is a basement. Return of the Interceptor. Some digipicks we can take. Nothing in there. Nothing really good in here. Why are you locking this door, Vladimir? Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Where did you learn to pick? You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
The Mutineer. Rare item acquired. I think that's a unique weapon. Could be, I don't really know. It's really hard to tell what's a unique weapon because it doesn't have unique looks to them. Here's Crix's journal entry number 3. Alright. Some synthamine turkey I can eat.
My goodness. I had no idea that Vladimir's paranoia would amount to surrounding himself with all of this monitoring equipment.
Oh, what does he need all this for? That's what I want to know. And where's that slate number 2 I'm looking for? You'd think he'd keep one in here, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, I think this is Slate 2. Yep.
Memory's vault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to play smart. If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest stakes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become the best places to go. I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever time's moments could spare.
Alright, let's take Slate 3 now.
When my former captain died, I knew my days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jackalbones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing, but watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Alright. There's one more slate that I saw that's right by his bed. Here's some chunks of Choco that he never ate. That's slate 5. Where's slate 4? I thought that was slate 4. There's a 4th slate hidden somewhere here that I either didn't see or, yeah. Oh, here's slate 4, I think. Yep.
Made too many promises to shine light on the details, but I cashed out from the fleet. Bought an old hauler and converted it into a flying traveler's inn. Even named it the Jolly Roger as a bit of history's chuckle. We sputtered around the settled systems as best we could, helping the helpless. A safe harbor for anyone who needed it. Eventually, retired from that as well. Had too much of the past, still needed burying. Didn't stop Sarah Morgan from finding me though. In her hunt for one of the historical relics I stole from the UC. Been a part of Constellation ever since. A third life in the making, and one with a mission worth the toil.
Alright. Oh, I'll eat that. Oh, I can't eat it. I thought that was a... What is this? Do not leave device on charger. That's not even a food thing. It looks like a food thing, but it's not. These are slippers. Alright, slate 5.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own. The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell. Don't really know if my faith holds strong to Barrett's idea of what these artifacts are, but the science sings true. How did I get here? A Crimson Fleet rook turned old man astronomer, arguing with a physicist about what the stars themselves are. Got a smile on this life. Owe it all to the others that didn't make it to keep going.
Okay, well I guess that's it for Vladimir. Or at least all his slates. Alright, well. I'm surprised there's nothing unique here. Well, other than that weapon. But no armor, no nothing else. Yeah. What a good place. Oh, that's not a door. I thought that was. Man, he really outdid himself with this fucking place. All this fucking, this big-ass house and shit. Oh, there's the frontier. Oh, there's a plant that we can scan if we want.
Got anything on your scanner?
Alright, get that XP. Alright, everyone. Well, I guess we'll continue on our way, I guess, on our little journey here. We'll continue. Alright, we're back. We went back on the ship. We're still on, Sirma 7. So, but we're gonna talk to Sam. He wants to tell us some shit.
The Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge?
It felt really good. I enjoyed the work.
Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics.
The whole situation with him is complicated.
Sadly, it is. Tough call on what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him.
Hopefully the company pulls through this.
Fingers crossed. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
Absolutely. Did you still need to talk?
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real.
The universe is vast. It's arrogant to think we've seen it all.
But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fool yourself into thinking you got it all figured out. Clearly we don't. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know.
Do you really think one of the factions could have technology like that?
I mean, anything's possible. But if someone, anyone, had that much of an edge on the others, the whole balance of power would shift, right? It'd be one hell of a conspiracy to keep it quiet. An even greater amount of restraint to keep it in your back pocket.
They didn't feel exceptionally alien.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab-in-the-dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
That's definitely a theory.
How non-committal of you. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's both exciting and terrifying.
Alright, Sam's done talking. I think Barrett wants to talk too really quick. Where's Barrett at? There he is.
Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back. Talk to me, my dear friend. Go do your thing, friend.
Alright, I think he's good. Alright. So we're gonna do another thing. We're gonna go to Eleos. I think that's where we're gonna go. And it is right there. Huh, who knew? And it's just a fraction of a fuel. Alright. Where are we going here? The Eleos retreat. Alright, let's go here.
We're locked in and landing.
Alright, here we are.
This looks cozy. I don't think we're going to find much excitement around here.
Oh, hello. What's here?
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Haft, we are trying, but we don't have the manpower.
And now half my crew thinks your little band of convicts is just waiting to drag us off and scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can. All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. or else we are going to have problems.
You have my word.
Alright, ask about the missing worker. Hey. Sloan Temito. Let me talk with you.
I'm sorry, love, but the Eleos retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
What's the Eleos retreat?
Well, at the moment, it's primarily a collection of shipping containers and unused construction materials. But the plan is to make this place into a growth and education residence for the galaxy's incarcerated. We'll offer job training and a support network for folks that otherwise just while away their days in prison just because they didn't have the credits to pay their own bounties. Get them all the tools they need to set up regular, boring lives like the rest of us.
Alright, that's a pretty noble goal. Or do you believe something like that can actually work?
I know it can work. Have the notation to prove it. We did an 18-month pilot program before we started setting up shop here. We're happy to now call 2 of the participants employees of this very facility. They just needed some help getting their footing. And once this place is open, we're going to expand on that success.
Okay, it's a pretty noble goal.
Well, thank you. Always striving to make my presence in the universe a net positive. But still got a lot of ground to cover. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to listen to me blabber. You're probably exhausted. Monica should have any supplies you might need. She's just out front of the main building. And our ship services tech is out near the landing pad if your vessel needs some tending to. And if you need anything else, or just want to talk, you come find me.
Alright. What can you tell me about the Eleos retreat?
Well, like I mentioned, the retreat's our modest attempt to change how the galaxy deals with those who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. Once we're open, the goal is to take in people whiling away in prison because they couldn't pay their bounties. We'll get them job training and a support network. All the tools they need to set up regular...
Alright,
We're trying to do what we can to help those who need it.
Alright. So what's your job here?
Well, once we officially open our doors, the retreat's going to have to be a lot of things to the formerly incarcerated folks we plan to bring here. Residence, school, a place for reflection. Nevin, he handles everything infrastructure related, while I take care of everything our residents might need to get them moving along healthier paths. I make sure we've got the facilities to support everyone. I arrange all our occupational training. Even got my counseling certification a few years back so I can serve as a compassionate ear when people need it.
Alright, the missing person. I wanted to offer to help find them.
That the truth? Because I can't say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you.
Okay. Not gonna be easy, huh? Why's that?
This planet, it's not the most accommodating to human life. It's wild, empty, and the local fauna, well, they're not big fans of humans. So while I will absolutely take your help if you're offering it, I just want you to be aware, I don't expect it's going to be a walk in the park.
Okay. What can you tell me about this construction worker?
Well, he was last seen a few days ago, so we don't think he could have gotten far. We sent our lone security officer to find him, but things didn't go according to plan out there, and now he's taken up residence in our infirmary. So if you're offering, we'll absolutely take the help.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll bring back your man.
You don't know how happy I am to hear it. First things first, you want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer. He was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Killman's trail. He should be able to get you pointed toward Killman's last known location.
Alright. Looks like we got ourselves a brand new side quest, Dead Stop.
This is, well, beautiful. Why would someone build a place like this way out here on the fringes of the settled systems?
turret right there. The Eleos retreat.
All this intricate work and impressive construction. It's ambitious, but still, so out of place in such a remote location.
Hey, give that back!
Oh shit. I didn't even see her right there. Also, how can I give that back? I literally ate it.
All this intricate work and impressive construction. It's ambitious, but still, so out of place in such a remote location.
See, there she is, right there.
Thank you again for helping us.
That's fucking Sloane. She just walks right in here. New Atlantean permanently grants the recipe for the beer brat platter food item. Alright. Nothing really in here. Alright, let's find the infirmary. Here it is. Hello there! I'm a doctor. I'm here to help you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a doctor. But I need to talk with you, Mr. D'Angelo, and you look really weird. Like you look like you put on a little too much lipstick on them lips.
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace?
What happened to you?
I got gored. Was out hunting for this dimwit construction worker when something comes charging out of the overgrowth and puts a horn or a claw or something in my gut. I never got a good look at it. But it must have been huge, because it laid me out. It took me 6 hours of crawling to get back here. So unless you need something right now, I'd love to get back to closing up the hole in my torso.
Alright. This will only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Kilman's trail.
Sloane found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Kilman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Alright, thank you.
If I were you, I'd put that back.
Nah. I think I'll keep it. It's a fucking digipick anyway. What are they gonna need it for? Okay. Gee, I wonder if our... Oh, whoops. Come on. Well, while we're... Oops. While we're out here, we can just scan shit. Yeah, this is what I normally do off screen when I scan all these fucking planets. Look at all this free XP I'm getting here. Whoa, you are a big motherfucker. Hey, scanned all of that. Hey, scanned all of that. Man, it really... He crawled all the way from where he was attacked, probably here, all the way back there. That is actually amazing, what he did. Nice job, like, fucking this, man. The mineral caverns. Alright, let's head on in. There are 2 Sarah shadows there, so I can already tell that. Whoa, this has got like real Assassin's Creed vibes right now. Packed low hands.
I wonder what we'll stumble across next.
Dead. How are you alive? And why did you come all the way out here?
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away!
Levent Killman. What's up with you, man? Why are you fucking like this?
Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
What are you talking about? What happened to you?
What happened? You're not here to... I was kidnapped. He caught me off guard after hours, threw a bag over my head and marched me off. But I escaped. But then these creatures started hunting me. So I ran in here, and I've got no food, and I'm so hungry, and... Please, take me back. I just want to go home.
Alright. Any chance you got to look at this kidnapper?
No, he kept the bag over me the whole time. I heard his voice, but he honestly didn't say much when I was around. I need this to be over. Please. Please, can we go? Please?
Of course, let's get you out of here.
You've got nothing to fear. We're here to help.
Oh, thank God. You don't know what that... come on. Let's get out of here. You do know the way back, right?
Maybe. Alright, let's just get out of here.
can move into the next area from here.
Thought I saw something. Alright, let's leave him alone. Alright, come on guys, let's head back. Got it. Scan that. You two following me? Come on, guys. Need to go back to the retreat. Let's find the door. There it is, right there. Oh. There's a fucking ant on my desk. Ant. Die, ant. Die. Die, ant. Die. You should not be in my house. Alright. Killed him. He's dead. Come on, guys. Get inside the fucking wall. Now shut the door behind you. Alright, come on, guys.
Holy shit, you found him.
Gilman! Gilman's back! Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of the first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from me. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
I never thought I'd be excited to see this place again.
Alright, speak to Sloan.
Are you going to find him? The guy who took me?
Yeah, we'll find him.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper?
They're good. I'll help you find them.
Thank the heavens. So, we just need to figure out where we're sending you. Now, Mr. Kilman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper.
Alright, he mentioned a smell, something about a first aid kit. Or be honest with me, could someone from the retreat have done this?
I want to believe none of them would. But I've been around long enough to know how easy it is for someone to surprise you. So honestly, I don't know. But I think those hints Kilman mentioned about the kidnapper's refuge are the key to figuring it out.
Alright. He mentioned a smell, something about a first aid kit.
He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway. Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Hey!
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Alright, we'll have to take the...
Look, I'm glad Kilman's alive, but they must be huffing nitrous if they think we're getting back to work anytime soon.
I thought I was signing up for an exciting job on a remote world.
Alright, let's get on the craft. On the Rev 8.
You take the wheel.
Oh shit! Oh, the toxic gas vent. Got that one. Alright. I think we are at the place where we need to be. Okay. Lubricant. Abandoned outpost. Chunk's employee handbook.
Oh well, I guess they're gone.
Huh. Ow. Ow. Hey, I'm reloading. Stop hitting me while I'm reloading. Die, bitch.
Damage. All systems.
They're gone.
Whoops. Destroyed. That milk you got. Are there any humans in here?
Don't even need a gun.
Oh shit, there's a robot.
You've got nothing. Oh, whoops, locked door. Let's just open it. Why not? Why the fuck not? If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
Oh, well, some ammo.
Unable. Repair not possible.
Hello? Search the kidnapper's quarters for clues. There's a sandwich. The Orchid Merchant. Great Expectations, My Life Chunk by Chunk. Corrupted Slate. Return the slate to the retreat. Let's open this up. a safe. Alright. Yoink that. Yoink that. I'll take that. Alright. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Ooh, I got a itchy. Alright, let's go. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Oh, mine! Man, someone was really messy here. Alright. Alright, back to the Eleos retreat.
Jim?
Alright, here we are.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Alright. Hey team, how y'all doing here? Hi Sloan.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
No sign of our kidnapper, but I did find this.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were 2 of them. Oh my god. It's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These 2, they did it all.
Any mention of who they are? They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names. But there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent 2 bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
How the heck do you know how to decode that slate, Monica?
It's really not that impressive. Used to sell these on the semi-regular in my old life. A cheating spouse wants to document all their flings without fear of their partner finding out? Just use one of these bad boys. It's computer hacker 101 stuff. And it sure doesn't explain why they've decided to harass us.
You got our kidnappers, now we need to make sure they don't do it again.
True, but knowing their motivations may make the process simpler.
Their motivation is money, Sloan. We pay them, and they'll leave us alone.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
Can you tell me any more about who these two might be?
Slate's not big on details. There's two of them, they're clearly armed, but that's about all we've got to go on.
But trackers aren't usually the type to take prisoners when it's not required. So the fact that they've thus far remained largely non-violent, well, it means they might be willing to negotiate. With the right person, of course. Which I think, in this case, is you.
Alright. So long as you don't expect me to kill them, I'll do it.
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
Alright, ghost hunt. Alright, ask the staff how to deal with the trackers.
I would hate for anyone else to get hurt in all this, so please, try to solve things peacefully.
Any suggestions on how to deal with these trackers?
Love, I can only guess at what these two might be after. But it's clear they perceive something about us as a threat. They're afraid. And all you can do with fear is try and understand it. So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. And see if you can make whatever it is they're worried about a little less scary.
Alright.
Good luck out there.
What about you?
You're looking for my suggestion? I don't think they're gonna respect anything other than force. But I think Sloane's not gonna be happy if you handle it that way.
You would be correct, Mr. D'Angelo.
Alright, what about you?
What's up? You want to talk negotiation strategies? I'll help as best I can.
Any suggestions on how to deal with the trackers?
Had to deal with my fair share of their kind over the years. You don't get into that job to make it rich. You get into it to be your own boss and prove how tough you are. So, my advice? Let them know that pushing around a bunch of counselors just makes them look like bullies, not tough.
Alright.
Be careful with those goons.
I think there's a clear way to solve this problem. But the ultimate way forward, I suppose, falls to you.
Alright, what is it you do here?
I'm the facility's chief administrator, co-head of the whole retreat with Sloane. She handles most of the resident side of things. Making sure we've got the right people for the program and those people have the right tools to succeed in their own development. I keep the lights on and make sure things hum along smoothly.
Alright. So what's there to do around here?
Currently, very little. But once we're open, should that day ever come, we hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. Most of our staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy.
Alright. You're all criminals? What do you do?
I am the sole exception. I was a neighborhood administrator for years in New Atlantis. Was tasked with maintaining the Wells section of the city. Home to many of the UC's most underprivileged citizens. I saw firsthand what havoc the bounty system could cause in a neighborhood. Parents in prison, money funneled away from basic needs. It can become a cycle. Here, we hope to give people the tools to escape it.
Alright, so what's there to do around here?
Currently, very little. But once we're open, should that day ever come, We hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. Most of our staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy.
Alright. Any suggestions on how to deal with these trackers?
I think you should offer them money, and I'm willing to help. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough.
But thank you. Thanks for the money.
Take care, please.
Exorcism. That's the name of this quest. Alright. What? Alright, I thought they'd be in space. Alright, guess not. Alright, gotta go back into the outpost. They're probably wondering how all their robots were destroyed. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home? The hell? Why is there at a couch? Wait for the trackers. Alright. Hello there!
Who's that?
No clue. You! Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
Hey, just want to talk for a moment.
And just who the holy hell are you?
I'm here on behalf of the Eleos retreat. I want to talk.
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
Why do you care? Are you really afraid of a couple of ex-cons?
I couldn't care less about the cons. They can huff fish innards until they rot for all we care. But this retreat, if they actually succeed, keep criminals out of the bounty system, well, the galaxy probably doesn't need so many trackers at that point, does it? And then maybe the big boys like the UC and the Collective set up programs of their own, just like Eleos. Put us all out of a job. Now, better to nip it in the bud now before it becomes a threat. Which is why I'm not interested in discussing anything except the date and time they're shutting their doors.
Please, we can solve this without anyone getting hurt.
There's no need for unnecessary bloodshed.
That's so.
Yes, that's so. Alright. Oh. How about a few credits? That change anything?
I think we can work something out.
Alright. You must think you're real tough picking on a bunch of unarmed office workers and counselors.
And do you really think I care what anyone else thinks?
Alright, even if the retreat succeeds, there's always work.
What?
Oh, critical success.
That's not what this is. We're tough. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
I'm here for you. Talk to you again soon, darling.
Piss off. Need to figure out where the hell we're going next.
The retreat's safe. From us, at least.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, that was surprisingly quick. I'll have to cut all that together. Alright, here we are. Back to the retreat. Ow. Alright. All done.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
Sure did, and I convinced them to leave you all alone.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you, in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
Hey! Peacemaker, speak to Nevin. What you got, Nevin? What you need?
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you.
Oh, glad I could be of service.
And we are exceedingly grateful for it. It's just, the situation you set right, with the trackers, it's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you, too. Is that something you might be amenable to?
If that's what you need, sure, I can talk to her. Or who exactly am I going to be speaking to? Should I be concerned here?
Our benefactor has said she'd prefer to do the introductions herself. But you can rest assured she wants only to thank you in person. Hear your side of the story. Nothing more sinister than that.
Alright, that's all you need. Sure, I can talk to her.
Ah, she'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
Alright, let's go to Aquila City then. We're gonna finish this quest line and then end the episode. Besides, could always use another episode of Starfield so I can offset Valhalla. Alright, let's go. Alright, Aquila City.
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
It's right there. Justin Sneed is probably over. He's not that far, so we'll just run up to him. Hey, how you doing?
Tower's closed. Come back some other time.
Oh, I was told to check in with you. I'm Roy Jensen. I'm the one who helped out the Eleos retreat.
You're them, huh? I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1, you're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and we're going to keep it that way. Rule 2, you decide to get playful with that weapon. we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those?
Sure.
Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
Alright, thank you.
And that must make you our guest. Please, take a seat. Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO Laredo Firearms. And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the retreat. Truly, it's a project that's near and dear to my heart.
You're the person responsible for the retreat, the CEO of a weapons manufacturer?
I'm not the sole donor, but yes, the retreat is a project I've been trying to foster for some time now. My attempt to improve the plight of humanity, even if just in a minor way. Which is why I'm so thankful for your intervention on its behalf.
Alright, well, you're quite welcome.
Now, I presume Nevin already got you up to speed. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just jump right into it. Lily here will be taking notes as we go. Now, Nevin said all the various incidents afflicting the retreat, they all stemmed from this pair of rogue bounty hunters. Do I have that right?
We found... What sort of other incidents are you talking about?
There were a streak of thefts and accidents leading up to Mr. Kilman's kidnapping. We'd presumed they were just bad luck or local fauna. Ixel's not exactly the most hospitable of worlds, but Nevin made it sound as if those bounty hunters might have been responsible for it all. And I was hoping you could confirm if that was the case or not.
All I can confirm is that they were involved in the kidnapping. The rest I wasn't present for.
Ah, I'll be sure that's noted. But you did manage to get those two to leave the retreat alone. You mind my asking how you accomplished that?
I just talked with them, got them to see reason.
2 trackers and you just talked them down? That's quite the feat. I'm interested in the details, though. How exactly did it all play out?
Well, I'm an expert negotiator. Those 2 are lucky I didn't talk them into flying themselves into a star.
I bet they are. So, only other thing I wanted to ask, and I'm just looking for an opinion here, is there anything in your eyes that could have been done to prevent this happening?
Let's see. The retreat's woefully underprotected. You need more security.
After everything I've heard from you and Nevin, I'm inclined to agree. It'll take time to get the right people in place for this kind of work, but I'll make sure it's addressed. But that should give me enough to present to the Alliance. Thank you for making the time. Now, what you did, well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous. Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've earned it. Now, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways?
How are you going to get the Trackers Alliance to play ball?
You make lots of friends in my position. Friends in the Freestar Collective, friends in the UC. The sort of people with influence over things. Like, say, how much a locality is allowed to spend on Alliance contracts each quarter. When the Alliance heads grasp that it's better for us all to be friends, I expect they'll leave the retreat well enough alone.
Alright. What made you want to get involved in the retreat in the first place?
It's something that's been on my mind for a while now. How best to help the galaxy's incarcerated population. Humanity's tried plenty of bad ideas. Throwing them in jail and forgetting about them. The UC gave that a go way back when. Took all their criminals to a penal colony on Suvorov and left them to their own devices. Well, those folks didn't appreciate that sort of treatment. Took over the colony. And now we call them the Crimson Fleet. Next, we tried making them pay fines instead of going to jail. Except if you don't have the money, that's no sort of improvement at all, is it? Bad idea after bad idea. I thought it was time we tried something new. That's where the plans for the retreat came from. Our attempt at doing things different.
Alright. I think you're going to do real good with the retreat.
That's kind of you. But without your help, it might have stayed just a goal. You have my sincere thanks. Now if you'll excuse me, as you've seen, there's plenty to be done.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Oh.
Okay, hello.
I gotta go store the shit on the ship. Hold on. Check in with the Eleos retreat staff. Ow.
Expecting me to jump down after you.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I made it over. Alright, let's check in on the Eleos staff before we end the episode.
Things for you.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I can put some more shit in here. Alright. There we go. Weapons. Put that in there. Fiscal quarter, put that in there. I need to store a lot of shit. Put that pack in there too. That'll work. Alright, let's head back to the Eleos staff, and we'll go see them. There we are.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
There's a chance I might have misjudged some of the staff here. Just a small one.
Hey, thanks again for saving my tail.
Alright, well. Been in here before, got a bunch of copy mugs and shit.
So, those trackers got taken care of, but what's gonna keep them on?
The overtime we're gonna earn getting this place.
Here, let me mark this. Oh, hey, you're all better now.
The security needs of a place like this, well, at least I'll never be bored. I would have figured it all out eventually. But still, thanks.
Does it say meditation room? Look at all these fucking candles, and there's a game mat, or a game you can just play in there. Hello, Sloan. How's
We've
things?
still got a long way to go, but it's finally starting to feel real. Just happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope.
Why so much secrecy about this donor?
It's something she had asked for. She doesn't want her firm's reputation and ours to affect one another. But I'm mostly just curious how things went.
Alright. She was a surprisingly friendly person, considering her line of work.
She can be a hammer when the situation requires, but this project holds a pretty special place in her heart, so I'm sure she was feeling grateful. Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors. Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in.
Alright. How long do you think it's going to be before you can open?
It's hard to say for certain. We're only just now in a place where we can actually assess how long everything's going to take. But with time, we'll get there. And that's thanks to you.
Alright. I'm just happy I could help.
That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Alright, well. That was good. We did a good thing today, and I am always glad to do good things.
You know who I miss?
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And we'll figure out what we need to do next. There's still some more shit that I want to do before we go to the Shattered Space DLC, because I heard that DLC is absolute dog shit, but I'm gonna play it anyway because I want to see if it's true. Yeah. But let me look at the log. Let me see what else we can do. Oh, the Constant! I want to talk to the Constant, actually, before we go. Are they still at Parima? It says here they are. Ah, motherfucker. Alright, well. Alright, let's go.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Alright, first time we've been here. Al-Batani. Alright, there we go. What the fuck is this place? A sensor contact? It's really the only thing that's there.
We'd love to talk. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty.
Alright. It's nice to encounter someone peaceful.
Space travel is dangerous, but whether it's respect for our religious... Have you ever felt something? I've jumped dozens of times.
I've already done this before.
I completely... It was a pleasure talking with you, but I hope God watches over...
Alright, well. Hey, they're still here.
This is the Earth Colony ship
Oh, I don't know.
That's okay. But hey, my scan indicates you're the one who helped us out.
Alright. Where are you going?
Not quite sure yet. We've got a few possibilities.
Maybe I just... Do I dock here? I guess we can dock. Maybe we can help them with a location or something? If not, we'll just end the episode. I'll just maybe cut that out.
Docking cycle complete.
I have things for you.
Alright, yeah, they don't need anything. Alright.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Alright. I guess we're done.
And we're away.
Alright. Well. Alright, everyone. Well, we'll just end it with a nice shot of this star. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you all for watching this episode. And, yeah. I will now yield the floor. Bye!